1, 2, 3, go.
Again, we want to give a hearty thank you to our musical guests, Pete's Pop and the Bathtub Gin, for their effervescent rendition of Don't Fence Me In. We genuinely hope they come back soon. And now, this week's installment of the gritty, edge-of-your-seat corporate drama, As the Commitment Churns, which is brought to you by Hamlet. It's a beautiful Monday morning in Santa Ana. The children are wiping the sleep and playtime of the weekend out of their eyes as they head to school. Yes, the entire community is picking up pace, looking forward to another productive week. As the town clock strikes 9, Tommy opens the door to Tick-Tock Tax. He walks over to Doris's desk.
Good morning, Tick-Tock Tax, where we put the axe in tax. How may I help you? Hello? Hello? I don't think anyone's there. All right, Doris, go on. What did you do?
Well, Franny, first I told Junior that other than going to school, mass, and his grandmother's house, he's going to live in his bedroom until he's 30. Oh, good morning, Tommy. I didn't recognize you in your new uniform. Hey, how can you make all your donut deliveries without your white apron with the picture of the big chocolate donut on the front?
I'm not selling.
Morning, Tommy. I don't want my usual jelly this morning. I'm craving something with sprinkles.
Bzz. Doris, are you there? Pick up.
I'm not selling donuts anymore. I've seen the future and it's not dough. It's paper. Little tiny pieces of paper. Doris, I've heard you and Franny complain for years how you hate cutting into thin little strips, the confidential papers the company doesn't want thrown into the trash for the whole world to see.
Bzz. Doris?
You've got that right.
Well, here's the solution.
What is that thing?
Can I touch it?
Bzz. Bzz.
No!
Ouch!
What's going on out here? Doris, I have been calling for you. Where is Tommy? He is late with the donuts. Where is the letter to the U.S. Tax Court I told you to write last Tuesday? And where is... What is that?
Mr. Clark, let me introduce you to my new invention, the Shred-O-Matic 3000.
If that box doesn't contain my donut and my letter, I am not interested.
So what does this contraption do other than mess up my desk and take the space I use to do my nails?
I'm glad you asked, Doris. I see that your red confidential paper folder over there is looking pretty full.
Yeah, I'm a bit behind in my paper cutting duties.
Doris, you're gonna get in trouble. Mr. Clark made us all promise to commit to cutting the confidential paperwork every Friday.
Relax, Mother Hubbard. I'm not as behind as it looks. That's where I'm keeping Roger's audit package to the IRS for Mr. Capone. He's some Chicago City slicker that just rolled into town. Roger keeps fidgeting with it. I'm afraid he's going to wear out the paper. He reads it over and over.
All I need is a few pages.
Here's some, Tommy.
Get ready to be dazzled, girls.
What is going to happen when Tommy presses the button? Will Doris's desk survive? Will Mr. Clark find his letter? All these questions and more will be answered. But now, here's a word from our sponsor, Hamlet.
Wow, honey, you really outdid yourself again. That dinner was real swell. It's amazing what you can do with the rations we have.
I'm glad, dear. Would you like more coffee? Sorry, but we are out of sugar.
A second cup wouldn't hurt. The regional manager came in for the annual pep talk. He asked us to think about our level of commitment to the company in terms of a ham and egg breakfast. When thinking about commitment, he wanted each one of us to choose whether we would be the chicken or the pig.
Oh, what an odd question. What did you say?
I didn't know what to say, so I waited to hear what my supervisor answered, and I said the same thing.
What was that?
I said the chicken. After we gave all our answers, the manager said just one thing and left.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. What did he say?
When it comes to breakfast, the chicken just cooperates, but the pig, well, the pig is committed.
Hamlet, We're committed to providing America's troops with a hearty breakfast. And now, we return to As the Commitment Churns.
Confetti! Why, Tommy, you turned that paper into a ticker tape parade. You are going to be rich. You're going to need a girl who knows her way around an office to help you with all the orders.
Tommy, this gadget is genius. Now I can slip off to the movies on Fridays instead of sitting here cutting paper.
Thanks, ladies. Franny, I think you're right. I'm going to need a secretary committed to helping me make my new venture a success. Maybe by this time next year, my Shred-O-Matic 3000 will be featured in the Sears catalog.
Roger, what happened to you? Why is your suit all dirty?
Phew, what is that smell?
I've been looking through the trash for Mr. Capone's audit response package.
Roger, you need to relax. Leave the office for a while. Go see the new Betty Grable movie. It's starting in half an hour. The audit's not till next week. Mr. Capone can wait.
If I were you, Doris, I'd be relaxing a little less around here. Mr. Clark is on the warpath. He found his letter to the tax court sandwiched between two files with remnants of jelly donut holding it all together.
Franny, what did you do? I gave you a month's worth of sugar rations so you could bake that birthday cake for your bachelor neighbor. You said, "Oh, Doris, I will be committed to you forever, and I'll do anything if you let me have your sugar rations for this month." I asked you to do just a few little things, one of which was to type all of Mr. Clark's letters for me. Did your jelly donut do all the typing?
Bzz. Doris, my office, now.
Be there in a jiffy, Mr. Clark.
What is all this mess? It looks like a ticker tape machine exploded in here.
My Shred-O-Matic 3000 did it. Isn't it a wonder?
It's a wonder, all right. Franny, didn't you make the commitment to take notes at the board meeting downtown while Judy is on vacation?
Oh gosh, it started 10 minutes ago.
How does Doris work with all these nail polish bottles and junk everywhere? You still here? Here, Tommy, make yourself useful. Take Doris's red confidential papers file and go make some confetti.
Will Franny make it to the board meeting before it ends? Can Doris find her way out of her jelly jam and save Mr. Clark's letter? Will Roger's loafers be exchanged for cement shoes when Mr. Capone finds his tax audit file is missing? Tune in next week to find out.